Google AI Essential Certification Practice Questions. Set 1. Question 1. What is the main purpose of machine learning? A. To predict data based on patterns. B. To visualize data effectively. C. To gather data from the web. D. To write complex algorithms. The correct answer is A. To predict data based on patterns. Machine learning aims to identify patterns and make predictions based on data. Question 2. Which is an example of supervised learning? A. Clustering customers into groups. B. Identifying objects in an image. C. Predicting house prices based on features. D. Recommending movies based on user history. The correct answer is C. Predicting house prices based on features. Supervised learning uses labeled data to predict outcomes based on input features. Question 3. What is overfitting in machine learning? A. The model is too simple for the data. B. The model performs well on training data but poorly on new data. C. The model makes predictions without using data. D. The model fails to find any patterns in the data. The correct answer is B. The model performs well on training data but poorly on new data. Overfitting happens when the model memorizes data, failing to generalize well. Question 4. What is the main goal of unsupervised learning? A. To predict future outcomes from labeled data. B. To discover patterns in unlabeled data. C. To optimize model parameters using labels. D. To categorize input data into predefined classes. The correct answer is B. To discover patterns in unlabeled data. Unsupervised learning explores data to find hidden structures without predefined labels. Question 5. Which technique helps reduce the risk of overfitting? A. Increasing model complexity. B. Using more data for training. C. Decreasing model performance. D. Reducing the number of input features. The correct answer is B. Using more data for training. More data helps the model learn better patterns, reducing overfitting risk. Question 6. Which type of neural network is best for image recognition? A. Recurrent neural network. B. Convolutional neural network. C. Generative adversarial network. D. Long short-term memory. The correct answer is B. Convolutional neural network. CNNs excel in visual pattern recognition tasks like image classification. Question 7. What is reinforcement learning? A. Learning from labeled data. B. Learning by observing the environment and taking actions. C. Learning from previous predictions. D. Learning by clustering similar data. The correct answer is B. Learning by observing the environment and taking actions. Reinforcement learning uses rewards and punishments to learn optimal actions in an environment. Question 8. What is the purpose of activation functions in neural networks? A. To perform matrix multiplication. B. To introduce nonlinearity into the model. C. To scale input data. D. To regulate training time. The correct answer is B. To introduce nonlinearity into the model. Activation functions allow neural networks to model complex, nonlinear relationships. Question 9. Which algorithm is commonly used for clustering data? A. K-means. B. Linear regression. C. Support vector machines. D. Decision trees. The correct answer is A. K-means. K-means is a popular algorithm for grouping data into clusters based on similarity. Question 10. Which framework is widely used for deep learning? A. TensorFlow. B. Pandas. C. Scikit-learn. D. Django. The correct answer is A. TensorFlow. TensorFlow is one of the leading frameworks for building deep learning models. Question 11. What does gradient descent optimize in machine learning? A. The features of the dataset. B. The performance of the model. C. The model's loss function. D. The training dataset. The correct answer is C. The model's loss function. Gradient descent minimizes the loss function by adjusting the model's parameters. Question 12. What does bias refer to in machine learning models? A. The error due to overly complex models. B. The system's tendency to favor certain outcomes. C. The variation in model predictions. D. The model's resistance to changes in data. The correct answer is B. The system's tendency to favor certain outcomes. Bias refers to systematic errors that lead to inaccurate predictions. Question 13. Which of the following is an example of semi-supervised learning? A. In labeled data only. B. Labeled and in-labeled data used together. C. Supervised learning with full labeled data. D. Clustering using predefined labels. The correct answer is B. Labeled and in-labeled data used together. Semi-supervised learning uses both labeled and in-labeled data to improve learning accuracy. Question 14. What does regularization in machine learning prevent? A. Underfitting. B. Overfitting. C. Bias. D. Model complexity. The correct answer is B. Overfitting. Regularization techniques reduce model complexity to prevent overfitting to the training data. Question 15. What is the purpose of using a validation set? A. To train the model. B. To evaluate the model's performance on unseen data. C. To generate random data. D. To adjust model weights. The correct answer is B. To evaluate the model's performance on unseen data. A validation set helps to test the model's ability to generalize on unseen data. Question 16. Which of the following is a key component of a neural network? A. Neurons. B. Arrays. C. Layers of data. D. Tree structures. The correct answer is A. Neurons. Neurons are the fundamental building blocks of a neural network, mimicking the human brain's structure. Question 17. What is the purpose of cross-validation? A. To prevent overfitting by splitting the data into subsets. B. To increase the dataset size. C. To optimize hyperparameters. D. To reduce the model complexity. The correct answer is A. To prevent overfitting by splitting the data into subsets. Cross-validation helps assess model performance and prevent overfitting by training on different data subsets. Question 18. What does a decision tree model do? A. Classifies data into predefined categories. B. Regresses continuous output variables. C. Performs clustering on data. D. Generates recommendations. The correct answer is A. Classifies data into predefined categories. Decision trees make predictions by learning decision rules from data. Question 19. What is the role of the loss function? A. To measure how well the model performs. B. To adjust the weights of the neural network. C. To reduce overfitting. D. To process training data. The correct answer is A. To measure how well the model performs. The loss function quantifies the difference between predicted and actual outcomes, guiding model improvement. Question 20. Which optimization method is commonly used in machine learning? A. Stochastic gradient descent. B. Linear regression. C. Support vector machines. D. Random forest. The correct answer is A. Stochastic gradient descent. SGD is a widely used optimization method for training machine learning models.